Hello, my name is Lauren and I'm from Far Flung Dance Theatre. So we have been bringing a community coffee cup choir to Boston Tea Party just across the road from yourself. But for today I thought I would bring you a drama session, and you can do this at home on your own or with the rest of your family. Choices are all yours. So we're going to get moving a little bit, and then we'll do a little bit of warming up, and then I've got some creative tasks for yourself to do. So I'm going to be standing up and sitting down, so it's up to you where you want to do these exercises today, okay? So it's really important to warm up your body before we do anything physical at all, okay? So you'll feel welcome to sit down on a chair or stand up, it's completely up to you. I'm going to sit down for a minute. So we're going to work through from the top of our head down to the bottom of our feet. You're very welcome to use my instructions as you wish, or you can simply mirror. Do exactly the same as what I'm doing. Options are all yours, okay? So find somewhere comfortable for yourself and just settle down. Take a few breaths for yourself, breathing in and out. And in. Lovely. And we're just going to take a little rise of our head up towards the ceiling. And then down towards the floor. And straight ahead, looking towards our right. And forwards and to our left. And forwards. Take your right ear to the right shoulder. So we're going to be using our voice quite a lot in this session. So it's really important, over to the other side, to warm up our neck and the rest of our body, so we're not tight. Lovely and straight forwards. We're going to take our chin towards our chest and then do a little roll towards the right, over to the left, and again. Waking up all those neck muscles. Lovely. And back to centre. We're going to take our fingers, just give them a little wiggle, wake them up. It must be your morning exercise today, so this will be your first bit of movement. But wake them up, crunch them in really tight, and then open them really wide. Crunch them really tight, and really wide. And then we're going to send them up towards the ceiling, as far as you can today. And you can wiggle them some more. Nice. And then stretch them down towards the floor. You might not reach the floor, but that's absolutely fine. Just reach down as far as you can. And then all the way up again. Nice. And last time down towards the floor. Lovely. And back to centre. Arms out in front of you. And then send one arm behind. Find a lovely openness in your chest. Again, you can be standing in this bit, carry on seating, and then take that back arm forwards, and then swap sides. We're really opening the chest here. And send it forward. It's going to be both sides each time. See if you can keep them arms in a nice straight line. And forwards, last side. Ooh. Nice, and forwards. We're going to rotate the shoulders backwards. If you need to slow down a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Take your time on these exercises. And then bring your hands up to your shoulders, carry on the rotations. Lovely. And then we're going to go up forwards, like you're drawing big circles with your elbows. Drop the hands, shoulders come forwards. Lovely. Fab. Okay, next one. So you could do this standing or seated. I'll show 2 variations. So we're just going to lift up the right leg. And if you want a little bit of a challenge, see if you can stretch that leg forwards. Bend it back in and then pop it down to the floor. I'll do the other side standing. So left leg comes up and then straighten it out and then back down. Okay, I'll do the other side again. Leg comes up, straighten it forwards. If you need something to balance on, that's absolutely fine. Leg comes down, back down to the floor. Other side, last time, knee comes up and forwards. Lovely, fabulous. Last little bit, give your ankles a little bit of a turn. And the other side, we're just rotating the ankles on the floor. And that's a little bit of movement in our hip as well. Great. So we're going back to our hands again. When we open our hands, we're going to see if we can get our face as wide as we can. And then when we scrunch it in together, we're going to see if we can make our faces a little bit smaller as well. Okay, so arms open and with your face as well. And small. And open. And small. Lovely, shake out your hands. So in the morning we all like to do a massive yawn, don't we? And sometimes that comes out of our mouth as well. So we're going to take a big yawn together, really stretch through the whole of your arms and see if you can get any noises coming from here. Oh dear, are we ready? We go big yawn. See if we can get our legs involved as well this time. We go. Lovely, last one. Really make it your best this time. All right, we go. Oh, I needed that. Lovely. So next, what have we got next? Okay, so this is a classic exercise for looking at our fruit or vegetables. And again, looking at the sizes we can make ourselves. Okay, so this is called pumpkin face. So the first thing we need to do is try and make the whole of our body, including our faces, look like a pumpkin. And we have to say pumpkin face as well. Okay, so we can still do this seated. I'm going to stand up. Okay, so I want to see everyone's best pumpkin face. Are we ready? We go. Pumpkin face. Lovely. So the next one we've got is a raisin face. So what would be your version of a raisin face? Are you ready? Raisin face. Lovely. Let's do the first one again. We've got pumpkin face. And the next one. Raisin face. Lovely. Okay, so what other vegetables or fruit could we use? Oh, we could use a cucumber. So what could a cucumber look like in your body and your face? So I'm going to go cucumber. Cucumber. Lovely. Let's go back to the start. We got pumpkin face. Raisin face. Cucumber face. Okay, so I'm going to choose, next one is going to be a lemon face. Oh, lemons are quite bitter, aren't they? See if you can get like a bitter face on your lips. Are we ready? We go. Lemon face. Lemon face. Let's put them all together. So we've got 4 faces there, okay? So first one we've got pumpkin face. Next one we've got raisin face. Third one we've got cucumber face. And the last one we've got lemon face. Nice. Fabulous. So you can pick your own fruit and vegetables and do a couple more cycles of those. So you could use raspberries, strawberries, or we could go potatoes, carrots, or even like asparagus. Ooh. Okay, so you've got choices there, and do some for yourself. Lovely. The next exercise we're going to look at, we are going to see if we can blow some raspberries. So can everyone try and blow some raspberries for you? So using your lip muscles, kind of like a horse's mouth, yeah? So we take a massive breathe in, and then get your lips ready. So we're letting all that air out of our mouths. Lovely. So this time we're going to do it. I have got a little nursery rhyme, so we're going to blow the raspberries while we sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I'm going to say the words for you first. So it goes, twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder where you are. Like a diamond in the sky, twinkle twinkle little star. Fabulous. So while we're blowing our raspberries, we're going to try and say that nursery rhymes. It might not be perfect, but that's absolutely fine. All right, let's give it a try. So we go. Get your lips ready to blow your raspberries and take a nice breath in. And lovely. Great work. Your lips will be tingling right now, but that's absolutely fine, yeah? It's a good tingle. Okay, lovely. So moving on to our next exercise. I'm hoping you all know your numbers. So we're going to count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but adding on a number each time. So it would go 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So we're adding on a number and then we're coming back, okay? Hopefully you also know what a scale means in piano terms, yeah? So if I give a note for 1, so we go 1, and we're going to move up each time through those scales. So we would go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hopefully you get the idea. So we're going to work through to 1 to 8, working up through our scales, okay? If you don't hit all the notes the same as me, that's absolutely fine, yeah? This is just a little bit of training exercises to get our singing voices working, okay? So I will do my numbers with my hands. And we shall give it a go, okay? So, for the note for 1, it is 1, 1, okay? So we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. What I would really like to see is whether we can do it backwards. Yeah, so we will go from 8 down to 1. Exactly the same rhythm. So we go 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. So instead of going up the scales, we were going down then up. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier. So we'd go 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. So we're going backwards. All right, but this time we're going to start up in a high note where the number 8 would be. So it'd be 8, 8. Okay, we ready? We go 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Hopefully our voices are feeling a little bit warmer now. So moving on to one more exercises for our voice. So we've got some tongue twisters. See if you can repeat these after me. So number 1, we've got I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. And again, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. One more time. Let's see if we can say it at the same time this time. So we go, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Lovely. So see if you can remember that one. We've got one more. So we got, if a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? Should we say it all together? If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? Lovely. So we're going to do number 1. So that's the ice cream one. And then number 2, which is the doggy one. Okay. So we go number 1. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Number 2. If the dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? We can do it once more. Make sure those lips are really working and you're really pronouncing all the words really clearly. Lovely. Okay, we go. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? If a dog chews a shoe, whose shoe does he choose? Lovely. Great work, everyone. Fabulous. So, moving on to some creative tasks for yourself. So again, this can be on your own, or it can be with a member of your family, okay? Or you could even do it over FaceTime with a friend, yeah? Very simple exercise. So, I would like you to choose an object in your house. It can be any object you want it to be. Just make sure you can't break it, yeah? Something very simple. It might be a scarf, it might be a pillow, it might be a book, it might be a tennis ball, yeah? So an object which is very simple, okay? So my object today is a plastic cup. Just a simple plastic cup, okay? So my task for you with this object, I would like you to find another use for this object, but it's not allowed to be what it's used for. So I wouldn't be able to use my cup to drink out of. I want to find a different way of using this cup. So for example, I might use my cup as a hat. Voila! I might use my cup as a seat. Bye. I might use my cup as a shoe. How else might I use my cup? I could use it as a phone. Take a selfie. And I might use my cup as as a knife. I'm going to cut some cake off. I made some cake yesterday, so I'm going to use my cup as a knife to cut my cake. Slice it, scoop it, and then pop it on my plate. Lovely. So you can use whatever object you can. I have actually got another object which we're going to cut. So this is a scarf. So obviously a scarf you use around your neck, don't you? Yeah? So how else might I be able to use my scarf? Or I could use it as a hose pipe. Get some fires out. I might use it as a whisk. I'm going to make some pancakes. I might use it as... I know it's a bit short. I might have to like get another scarf because that'll be a nice dress, won't it? Yeah, that's a very nice dress. Okay, how else could I use it? In like Spain or Mexico, they got bullfighting, don't they? Ooh, it's not the right colour, but that's all right. Fabulous. So there is our first task for yourself. So finding an object around the house, something you can use easily, very simple object, and use it as something you can't usually use it for. So hopefully those examples I've given you are very useful. Lovely. So moving on to task 2. So this task is called the alphabet task. So using either a bit of paper or your phone or a laptop, I would like you to write down the alphabet. Okay, so A through to Z. And for each letter in the alphabet, I would like you to write a word. It can be an animal, it can be a doing word, it could be a thing. The only thing I wouldn't suggest is names. Okay, so it could be anything else in the world apart from the names. Okay, so for example, I will give you some of my letters. So for B, I put boat. For E, I put expand. For G, I put grapes. K, I put kick. So I'm using a word which begins with the same letter of the alphabet. Okay, so once you've got all your letters down, okay, I would like you to come up with a little story. And you could write this story on another bit of paper, or you could simply just say whatever comes into your mind. Okay, so I've got my little alphabet here, and I'm going to read to you my little story I've made through my alphabet. It might not sound very good, it might sound ridiculous, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm going to read to you my story. So today, I saw an ant. He was walking towards his boat. But instead of getting onto his boat, he started counting the donuts. You know the donuts you get in the sea? But he tried to eat them. But that made him expand. He expanded so much. He grew into a salmon fish. But he didn't like that. So in order to get him small again, he decided to eat some grapes. These grapes made him very light. And he started floating all the way up the hill which was behind him. And at the top of the hill, he managed to get inside his igloo. Inside his igloo, he was very cold. So he had to put on his jacket. And after he put on his jacket, he decided to kick back and laid down in his bed. He had always thought that he wanted to get married, but he didn't know who he wanted to marry. He did have a nanny though, and I suppose opposites do attract, don't they? And then he heard some pecking on the door, on the igloo door. He heard some pecking. He opened the door, and there was a queen the queen bee. Oh, the queen bee raced into the igloo, got his scooter and scooted right side up the igloo. The queen had to catch the next train. She was in a bit of a rush. So the queen stole the train. So how was the ant supposed to get to the train station? So he took his umbrella, and the umbrella took him very fast to the train station. And it was very wet and windy that day, so it flew him straight to the train station. He had to get on the train because he had to have an X-ray. And the only way of having an X-ray was being a bit YOLO. The only X-ray he could use was at the zoo. Lovely. So I hope you enjoyed my little story. So it's your chance now to make them stories, and you could even act them out. So I will do a little bit for you now. Let me just move my chair out of the way. Okay, so this morning, I saw a little ant. He was trying to get on a boat, but instead he was counting the donuts which were on the sea. But those donuts made him expand into the size of a giant fish. Lovely. I hope you get the idea of acting out the story. Fabulous. So just to finish our session today, we're just going to do a little cool down again, all right? So mirroring me or using my voices again, all right? So we're just going to pick our feet off the floor and back down. Bring up one knee and back down. Other leg and back down. Reach those hands up towards the ceiling and down towards the floor and pushing them forwards. Send it backwards. Ooh, nice stretch. Other side. Lovely. And looking to your right. Look to your left. Straight ahead. Look it up. Looking down. Straight ahead. Give your hands a little rotation. We're going to find one big yawn. And we're going to blow out some raspberries. Are you ready? We go. Take a big breath in and out. One more. And out. Lovely. Fabulous. Hands up to the front, and I want to give yourself a little round of applause. Lovely. I hope you had a lovely session with me today. Please do those exercises I've offered. So object around the house, turning it into something you don't usually use it as, and an alphabet story. Fabulous. Bye bye now.